Right, good afternoon. We're going to do a nice stretch to start off the year because I think everyone runs into New Year and is like, oh, cardio, weights. But actually, it is the middle of winter. I think we get cold, so we tense up a lot. And actually, I think stretching is your best friend in the winter. So that's how we're starting off the year. We're going to start with a lovely stretch. Okay? So let's take the feet around hip width apart for me. Roll your shoulders back. Lift your chest nice and tall and proud. I'm going to take a lovely deep breath in through the nose. Let the lip open, let the chest open, let the lungs open. Slow exhale. And again, lovely deep breath in. Hold that breath for a few moments. Exhale. Now let's add the arms in, so breathe into it. Hands to prayer, shoulders relaxed. Exhale to the center. So lift the camera up, take another deep breath in. Nice deep breath, rise your arms up. Hold the breath for a few moments. Relax your shoulders. Exhale to the center. Good, one more, breathe in. Fill those lungs up. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. Good, hold your hands in the centre. Now I want you to look to the sky. Really lifting the chin up. And then we're going to pull that chin back. Stretching into the back of the neck there. And then lift that chin up high. And pull that chin back. And lift. And then pull that chin back towards the neck. Lift the head up to neutral. Take a look over in one direction. And look in the other direction. And take a look and hold it there. Keep that chin lifted. And then back to neutral. And just take your head over, pull your shoulder down. Get a lovely stretch down the side of the neck there. And then go the other way. So pull that shoulder down. Good. And we're just going to do a little roll forward and go the other way. Good. Hold your head to neutral. Now keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed, feet grounded. Bring your arms up. Now we're going to take our right arm in front. We take our left arm on top, so you cross at the elbow. We're then going to loop up together, and you can go back to back with your hands, or you can clasp your hands together. So we're in this position. Now I want you to take a lovely deep breath in for me, and as you exhale, we're going to lift our lower arm up. So as you really lift those arms, and then slightly push forward. And breathe into it. Good, now lower the arms down. Roll your shoulders, take your arms behind, lace your fingers, squeeze your shoulder blades together, keep that chest lifted, look down towards your feet, and then take a breath. On the exhale, let your chest come forward and let your arms come up and away from the body. Keeping the knees nice and soft. And then let your arms go and just bend your knees, soften those knees a little bit. Now pushing into your lower back, let's roll up through the spine. Take as much time as you need. Shoulders back. Good, lift your arms up. Now bring your left arm in front, right arm on top. Cross at the elbow and loop together. If you can hold your hands, do it. If you want to go back to back, go back to back. And again, we're going to push that lower arm into the upper arm. Now take a deep breath in before you do this. And then rise. And bring your hands forward slightly as well. And then breathe out to it. Slowly exhale, let go. Very nice. Take your arms behind, lace the fingers, push down to the ground, lift that chest up nice and proud and look towards your feet. And then nice deep breath in. On the exhale, let your arms come up and away. Really lifting those arms as far as you can, stretching into the back of into your upper back, to your shoulders, to your neck as well. Good, now let your arms go and just take a breath and just, if you don't really want to get your hands down just now, so to bend your knees, let your hips sink back into it, and then we're going to extend our legs. Good, and then bend your knees, let your hips sink back into it, and extend those legs. Good, bend your knees, let's sink into it. Good, and rise. Breathe and sink. Extend. Good, now holding that extension. Again, don't worry about touching the floor if you can't. Bring opposite arm to elbow, and then just give me a little swing side to side. Good, and let go. Roll up through the spine, take as much time as you need, no rush at all. Beautiful. Okay, we should be starting to feel a bit looser in our body now, so let's continue with that. Let's try and really loosen up. Okay, so come more to the front of your mats for me. We're going to step our right leg back, so we're in a triangle position. Now you want to be not too wide on your legs here, so you've got quite a strong stance, and that back leg is on a slight angle, and we bring our hips so they are tracking forward. Now take a deep breath in. You're going to open the chest, lifting up to the sky. On the exhale, we drop forward and roll through it. Breathe. Exhale and roll through it. Breathe. One more time. Now this time we're going to go there, we're going to stay down. 1 second, go forward, stay there. Come on in, Sil. Come on, baby, in you get. Come on, sweet, that's it. the hill. Oof. Got a little thing to me now, oh well, she's been out all day, but by choice to be fair. Okay, so we're forward on the leg. Hey silly, oh you must be cold, sweetheart. Good, now don't worry, if you need to keep the knee soft, keep the knee soft. Now we're going to take our right hand, we're going to take it to the outside of the left foot, and then nice and slowly, as you do get a little bit of balance to this, we're going to open our arm up to the side, pulling the shoulder back. Now you do that, I'm just going to give Summer a little love. That's it, hold that lovely twist. Now close in and just let your body hang there. Where have you been, eh? You've been in the fields. You've been in the fields, sweetheart. Big lad. Good, now I want to bend that knee. Take a moment, get your balance. And then when you're ready, we're going to rise and sink into it. So we're just pushing into it gentle, not too heavy. Lift the chest up. And then extend, step together. Oh, good. Give it a little moment. Now taking the left leg back. Get into position, that lovely triangle position. Now take a deep breath in. We're going to inhale, rise. On the exhale, we're going to fall forward. Good. Fill those lungs and let it go. One more time. Now this time we're going to go down and stay there. So go forward and stay down. Hold it for a few moments. Lengthen the leg as much as you can, but if you do need to have a bend in the knee, that's absolutely fine as well. Now when you're ready, you're going to take your left hand across the outside of that right foot, slowly opening to the right. Pulling that shoulder back, take your time because it does get a little bit off balance when we're doing this. Feel that lovely twist, and then slowly pause and just soften the knee. Take a moment as you rise, face fishy, and sinking into it, lifting that chest nice and proud. Little baby back bend and step together. Oh, lovely. Breathe in. Reach, stretch. Okay, I'm just going to give you a minute. Get a drink. I'm just going to go on feet, Zilla. Grab yourself a drink and then we'll get back to it, okay? Give me 1 minute. Come here, Zilla. We're back. Switch. Okay, so we're still at the front of our mats now. I just want you to take a lovely deep breath in. And we're going to swan dive forward. Let the body hang nice and heavy. Now you do need to get your hands down, okay? So if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. I'm going to step back into downward facing dog. Palms flat. And then we're going to push our hips up nice and high. Our chest is pushing forward through the centre and our heels are driving down to the ground. Now think about your 4 points here. We're thinking about grounding our palms, pushing our chest forward, our hips are high and our heels are pushing down towards the ground. And really pushing into those four different areas. Now once you're in position, we're going to slowly start to lift and lower through those heels. Lifting and lowering, lifting and lowering. Nice and strong. Lots of deep breaths. Focus. Good. Now we're going to bend both knees. So we're going to bend those knees, let the hips sink back towards the heels. And then we're going to lift and push back into our hips and bend the knees. And lift, push back. Good, 2 more, bend. Really push back into it and then fully reset your downward facing dog. 1 more time. Hold it still and drop to the knees. Lovely. Okay, so hands are under shoulders, knees are under hips. Take a breath. Round up into the spine, look down towards the belly button. And then we lift the head, lift the hips. And round that spine. Push the belly button down, lift the head, lift the hip. 2 more, round it. And lift the head, lift the hip. Bring the spine to neutral. Good. Now we're going to lift our left leg up, nice and long. Good. Lifting the right arm. And we're going to bring it in and out. So we bring elbow and knee together, arching and extending through the spine. And then we long through the arms and legs. So we extend, round and arch the spine. And then extend as long as we can. Baba. 2 more, bring it under. And extend. 1 more. Bring it in. Extend and hold. Now place the hand down, take that left leg across, and then open to the side, lift the hips nice and high, feel the opening through the hip there, and then lifting that top leg, take your time, it does require a little bit of balance, holding strong, nice deep breaths, focus, good, bring that leg down, hand, lift, and place it to the ground. Good. Lifting the right leg up now and the left arm. And we're going to bring it together. We're going to round that spine, arch up into it as big as we can, and then extend out long from fingertip to toe, and bring it in. Arch and round the spine, and then extend, breathe. 2 more, bring it in. Extend. Last one, bring it in, bring it in. Extend and hold. Good. Now place the hand down. Taking the right leg across, we're going to open, lifting the chest, lifting the hip. Nice and high. And then when you're ready, lift that top leg, take your time, it does require a little bit of balance. Pull that tummy in, the belly button comes back. Close the hand, keep the leg lifted and place it down. Sit back into extended child pose. Good. Walking back. Okay, let's transition. I'm just going to tuck my t-shirt in because we're going to be going high legs next. The Okay, so we're going to get back onto all fours, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Now bring your toes under, we're just going to lift and hover our knees, okay? So lift your knees off the ground. Now extend your right leg, and we're going to push up, nice and high as we can. Now bend the knee, and just open through the lower hip there. And then extend. Now we're going to bring back to that position, holding strong. That's it. And then push up nice and high. Lift and let the head come down. So really lifting that leg as high as you can. Strong through the body. That's it. And then slowly bring it down. Reset. Breathe in. And bend the knees. So we're just hovering the knees. We'll lift the left leg. And then we push into it. Nice and high. So a little bit of a variation here on the standing split. So lift it nice and high and then bend your knee. And we're just going to take that knee over until we feel a nice stretch on the front of the hip there. Just makes it a little bit more challenging if we keep our knees off the ground. And then extend that leg, bend both knees, bring it in. And push. Now get it as high as you can. Really let your chest come forward. Lifting that leg, pointing that toe. And breathe. Oh, good. Bring that leg down. Beautiful. Set the downward facing dog. Now we're going to move forward into plank position. Holding the body as strong as you can. We're going to slowly lower ourselves down. We release to the ground. We're then going to engage through our lower back. We start to rise. Stop when you're at your maximum. You should be feeling quite loose in the spine now, quite relaxed in the lower back and stretch. So you should be able to get quite high. But don't worry if you can't, if your hips are tight or your lower back or your middle back is tight, that's fine. Now try not to hunch like this. You want to lift that chest and be super proud. Good, now lower the body down, lift, sit back into it, lengthen those arms out. Good, now up. Onto all fours, we're going to lower ourselves down onto our tummies. Good, so lowering the body down. Now we're going to start with our arms long and then we're going to make it a little bit more challenging. So take your arms out each way. We're just going to give our wrists a little bit of rest as well. And all I want you to do is you're going to lift your left leg and you're just going to roll over and then wrap your arm around. Nice and long. Try and keep the arm in line with the shoulder on the back. Wrap that arm around. You can rest your head. Good, now lift the arm, slowly close the body. Good, now we're going to lift our right leg. We take it over and then we wrap the arm around. We open the chest, we lift the knee and open the hip. Good, lift the arms, slowly bring your body down flat to the ground. Whew, you bother. Okay, now we're going to do bent elbows. So the left hand is flat because you're going to be using that to push. The right arm is at an L shape. So you have a nice L shape. We then lift the left leg. We push over to the right hand side as far as we can. And just feel that nice stretch. And you can use your hands to support yourself because it is a little bit tighter on this side. Good, and slowly lower your body down. we're going to take our left arm in that lovely L shape. We're going to lift that right leg and we're going to push over to the left hand side, using your right arm to support the movement. And slowly lower yourself back to the ground. Oh, good. Now we're going to take our arms out long again, so straight from the shoulder, and we're just going to go side to side gently. Hey babe. You're alright. I know. He's only playing. You're alright. You're okay. Now we're just going to roll from one side gently. And then we slowly roll to the other side nice and gently. And then roll back to the other side. And gently roll to the other side. And then back to the centre. And bring the hands in. Good. And just take a moment, take a breath. Just to finish this section off, we're going to bend our knees, so bringing our feet up. Then we're going to reach around, take hold. Now you can take hold of the top of the feet, or take hold of the ankle and flex the feet, so whichever you can reach to. Now take a lovely deep breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to lift our chest and lift our knees up off the ground. That's it, strong as you can. And release, let everything go. And just take a moment, again, a deep breath in. In your own time, we're going to lift up onto our knees. And just sit back into extended child pose. Nice and long through the arms, long through the legs. Not long through the legs, long through the back. Okay, and when you're ready, we're going to walk those hands back. And just take your arms behind, place your palms down, fingertips facing in, squeeze shoulder blades together, just lift that chest first, look to the sky. And then when you're ready, lift your hips. And slowly release. Oh. And just let that body drop forward into child pose. And then lift. Sorry, just play. Okay, we're going to transition. So step out into plank. Okay, step out into plank position. Now we're going to soften our knees. And we're going to bring right foot to right hand, left foot to left hand, and then let your hips come down nice and low, just as low as you can manage. And let the feet, try and keep the heels flat if you can. He's a little bit of a softy Arthur, aren't you? He doesn't know what to do in the play. Good. Now lift that chest nice and proud. Just adjust your feet, take your time. Now bring your hands to prayer in the centre and just push your elbows into the crease of the knees. Just try and lift that chest a little bit higher, opening through the hip. And then lengthen those arms in front. Lift nice and proud. Good, then bring your hands into the centre and we're going to open to the right. And then close in and open to the left. Pull that shoulder back. Good, and then come to the centre. Take a lovely deep breath in. Good. Now place the hands down and just lengthen those legs. And so to adjust your feet, so bring them a little bit closer and then drop into that forward bend position. Really let that back open, let those hamstrings lengthen. And then in your own time, we're going to slowly roll up through the spine. Take as much time as you need. Because you've been down, you might feel a little lightheaded, so just take your time coming up now. Oh, shoulders back, chest lifted. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Right, I'm just going to turn this heater off. Oh, good work. Okay, so you can grab a drink if you need one. And just take those feet a little bit wider than the hips. Shoulders back, chest lifted. Take a breath in. Give me a swan dive forward. Now once you're down, if you can go a little bit wider, see if you can go a little wider. Now just bending over to the right hand side, so bend that knee, and then to the left, and the right, and the left, and again to the right. Really sink, see if you get lower each time, left, good, two more, one each way, good, last one. Centre, and just breathe. Good, now turn your fingertips in towards your body. And walk your hands in between the legs, see if you can go as far as you can until you feel a nice stretch on the inner thigh and into the lower back and onto the outer hips as well. Good. Now walk your hands out in front. So you're looking straight down at your hands and then we're going to push back into our hips. So we have a lovely long spine, long through the arms as well, long through the legs. Really stretching the posterior chain here. Good, push hips forward. Walk your hands back. Slowly bring your feet underneath the hips. Take your time, take your time. In your own time, we're going to roll up through the spine. Take as much time as you need. There's no rush. Oh, lovely. So just everything. Oh, lovely work. Okay, roll your shoulders back. You should feel so much nicer now because over Christmas and New Year we do a lot of sitting, we watch telly, we're eating, we're sitting in cars, travelling, and you just don't realise how much you need to stretch until you actually start doing it. So roll it back, take a lovely deep breath in for me. Hands to prayer, shoulders are relaxed, and we're exhaling through the centre. Good. And again, lovely deep breath in. Relax your shoulders. Exhale. Excellent work, everybody. Well done. Well done. I really hope you're feeling better. I know I needed a stretch really bad, so I'm hoping that you feel stretched out as well and nice and relaxed and ready to start a new week. But yeah, honestly, so good, so good. Drop me a little catch-up message when you've done it, and I shall see you on Tuesday. Mwah. Bye.